And then we got to wait for it to catch up on YouTube, which shouldn't take long. I'm watching it now, and then we'll start the song. All righty. Here we go.
I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I have traveled the world over, but never found a peace that comes from watching my fishes as they swim about their home. My heart is happy and I am content to sit and watch them swim. I will not be alone while these fishies are in my home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home.
Hi, everybody. How are you today, Brenda?
Good. It actually got nice and warm today, like 80 degrees.
Good.
Yeah, it got hot. How are you down there in Florida?
Hey, doing good. We've had a few power outages today, but the power's back up. I'm hoping it stays up for the rest of the show.
Yes, that would be nice.
It would be. We've got thunderstorms right now, so hopefully it'll cool us off a little bit.
Just a little.
Yeah.
So what are we doing today?
Well, I've had a lot of people message me on Discord and asking, how do you get rid of duckweed? So I was thinking, since I've got to take the duckweed out of that tank anyway, it's starting to actually pretty much shade out my moss and my other plants. So I've got to take it out. So I figured, okay, I'll show everybody how you do it. It's really not hard. I mean, you do it every day. You guys at the fish shop, I don't know who does taking the duckweed out, but I know you've done it before, and everybody at the shop does it.
We all do.
Yeah. And the main thing is it's like, I know a lot of people don't like duckweed. A lot of people do like duckweed. It really depends on what you're using it for. Like in my turtle tank, it's there with a purpose. As my turtles mature, once they reach maturity, they'll start eating the duckweed. So that's a good way for me to know when to expect eggs is, are they eating the duckweed?
Okay.
They're not old enough that they can produce eggs. Not all turtles are like that. Some of them won't start eating duckweed till they're older. Some of them a little younger, but from what I've heard with eastern musk turtles, that's a good indication. So we're going to wait and see. It may be a myth that may not be true. I don't know, but we're going to find out and test it. But a lot of different turtles eat the duckweed, and chickens. Whenever I pull this out from that tank, that's pretty much chicken food for me. My chickens view that as a treat.
Nice.
But there's some benefits to it, like for that reason. But yeah, I can see why people don't like it, especially whenever you've got a show tank. Like That one's supposed to be a show tank. Right now it is not. I've got a lot of work to do on it, and that's probably what I'll end up doing in the coming weeks is tackling that monster.
Yeah, we pull them out of, we have a lot of the 10 gallons, so it fills up fast in those. We go through, and luckily the pond is right there. We take it and just throw it in the pond, and the koi have a ball with. By the next morning, it's gone.
Yeah.
So
well,
they
koi and goldfish, from what I've heard, some of the two best fish you can have for getting rid of duckweed.
Oh yeah. We have goldfish, like we'll move them from this tank to this tank. Where's most of the duckweed, and we just move the goldfish around. But yeah,
right.
When we don't feel like doing that, we just take it, throw it in the pond.
Oh yeah, it's a good food source. I mean, there's a lot of animals that eat it. I mean, you've got the koi and goldfish, then you've got turtles, chickens. I have heard that if you clean it properly, it's actually safe for humans to eat. I have not tried that, but I've heard that it can be. I haven't tried it though.
I don't think I want to try that one.
I don't think I would like to try it either. I mean, I would have to know more about it before I would try that.
Yeah, I would have to do a lot of research on that first.
Absolutely. Yeah, don't just eat random things out of the fish tank. No. No. So, if you want, I can switch cameras and get started doing that if you want me to.
Oh, great.
Okay,
show us how to do some duckweed.
Yeah, because it's really not hard. Everybody seems to think it's really hard.
No,
it's not. A lot of people that's watching the stream is going to laugh when they see how easy it is. So let me get that there. Looks like, oh, little four turtles out. She's actually out today.
Oh, don't let her bite you.
Oh, right. The good thing is I'm not using my hands to do it. You could use your hands, but no, a net or a colander is way easier.
Oh, cool.
Way easier.
We use the net.
Yeah, I've used the net, and I've also used I'll show you. I can't remember who showed me this trick, but this, you can just take up the duckweed easy. You just
I remember seeing that.
Take it up. I just can't remember who it was that gave that.
It was somebody on the live.
It was.
It was on one of the lives. I don't remember who it was, but it was a guy. I remember that. He was saying that he got it and scoops it right out.
Yeah, I wish I could remember his name because this makes it a lot quicker. Because the other way, you can hold the net, twist it, and then, make it where it'll catch it easier.
Yeah,
but this is the real trick to how to do it. I think you can get these at the dollar store for like $2.
Well, we got a couple people. One says they think it was Adam, and Christian said he thinks it was 3G. So
it could have been either one, or who knows, maybe both of them did it at different streams. I don't know.
That could be too.
But whoever taught me this trick, thank you.
Yeah.
So I'll show you guys what you got to do. It's really easy. You can see all through here, that's the duckweed. And then right here, you can see my peacock moss. And with this, it's probably easier because to just move that out of the way. But all you do is you just keep grabbing it.
Look at that.
It's really easy. Eventually, any leftover pieces will grow. But if you have a use for it, it's not a bad thing. Like mine, I always use mine as chicken treats. I throw it out there. They love it. And it's actually really healthy for them. I read a research study that says it actually helps them produce more calcium for the eggs and gives them the protein they need to actually produce healthier eggs and lay more frequently.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Well, I got that part cleared out. I'm probably going to make a mess. You can see that's how much I've got out so far. We've actually got an opening now. So all I've got to do is swish that in a bucket of water. It's clean, ready to go again. And one of the things I like about this little way of doing it, the strainer, is it can get into these hard to reach places easier than my net because I have driftwood in this location, and this location for them to climb up on and just peek out. And that would definitely get caught up on a net.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. Grab that, get this over here.
Where the net comes down, we take that bottom piece and pull it tight. So it's almost like a screen. And then we just skim the top and then just throw it in the pond.
Oh, now that would be perfect to do.
Yeah, that way the net itself doesn't get caught on anything. It's pulled tight. That works really good too. It's really fast. Look at that. All that loose leaf and everything.
Yeah. I mean, it's really good for skimming the top. And this little hook, I may get the hook at this part right here, the little hook part. I may eventually cut that off just where it's easier, but I'm debating on keeping it because it's pretty good for moving the other floating plants out of the way. Definitely have more duckweed in here than what I thought I did. Which is always the way it works. And this stuff grows so fast. I bet they really grow fast in the tanks that father fish, don't they, Brenda?
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. Well, Jennifer, it was like one whole day. It seemed like all day long. And she got, I think, 4 or 5 of the plant tubs done. But there was not one duckweed in each one of those tubs. But it seemed like she was like, I feel like this is all I've been doing all day long. And I'm like, it was.
Right?
It's crazy how fast it grows.
Oh, it is. But all you have to do is just doing this, and it comes out. It takes time.
Yeah. Yeah, these 10 gallons, it feels like every week we're starting all over again.
Oh, I bet. Because you guys have a lot of tanks there at the shop.
I believe, including the 2 ponds, I want to say 42 tanks. Wow. And that's just the tanks that are set up for fish, not including the baby tub where we have one baby tub that has baby acara in it, like itty bitty babies that were born here. They're like maybe a ½ inch right now.
Oh, wow.
We actually have 2 tubs that have baby acara in it. One
that
of the
cool.
tubs has, and these are like the Aponogeton tubs, so they're smaller, has the one guppy mother that's getting ready to drop. It's one of the pastels.
Oh, I can't wait to see those babies once they start getting their color.
I know. And that food came in, the second bag of that food came in, the flake.
Yeah.
That's for the color and growth. So that came in just in time.
Right. That is perfect timing.
But then, most of the plant tubs have fish in them too.
Hey, that's a good way to actually give the plants a good boost, because that's what feeds the plants, part of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely tell a difference now, which I've got it all up on the glass, of course.
Yeah.
But,
oh, that's the fun part. Yeah.
Right?
And see, with the net, we just push it back down into the water and then skim again.
Yeah, I think that's where the net would probably do a lot better. I don't know where my smaller net is. All I've got is this huge one.
Yeah, we can never find the small ones when we need them.
Yeah, I'm going to look around and see if I can find what I did with the smaller one where it'll fit, but
I think Father Fish hides all the small ones on purpose.
yeah, I haven't used the small one in a while, so I'm not sure what I did with it. I figured it would be easier to show on camera since I don't have a whole lot of room. I could take it and show with a small one how you take it up and twist it to make
Yeah.
little duckweed catcher, but
Well, speaking of which, his tank right here is one of the small ones. Look at that. I don't know why that's in there.
yeah, I can't find my small net, so I guess I'm gonna switch back over. You guys saw how to remove it though with the little strainer. So hopefully that helps everybody out there. It's really easy with the strainer. Whenever I find my other net, I'll show you guys how to do it with the other net.
That was really cool and really fast. I like that strainer. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it did there. That
Didn't
camera
even
doesn't
notice.
mind.
Wally's acting again.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, the weird thing is that it was froze at the bottom, so it looked like it was focused on your head.
Right.
That's how it always works. Let me get this off here.
Wally is his little light is orange, so he's probably going to act up again.
Probably. he's gonna do it. That's what we call Father Fish's camera is Wally, because it really does. You can ask Brenda. It looks like Wally.
If anybody has seen that movie, you know, I mean, it is a kids' movie. So let me show you. See,
Yeah,
it's going down.
Hey, I'm gonna make you full screen where they can see the picture good.
So this is Wally.
It looks like Wally.
It does.
I mean, it really does. It looks straight up like Wally.
So when he has his little mind of his own, we call him Wally because, you know.
Mm-hmm. And he frequently does, because he'll look off in the direction. We don't know why yet. There's got to be some kind of
sideways and everything. I think he's sideways now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a little bit sideways.
Behave.
I mean, I can't remember if it was Adam or 3G, but whoever taught us that trick, thank you. It's made everything a lot quicker, especially when you can't find the small nets and you got to maneuver around.
Right.
But yeah, hopefully that helps everybody out, because duckweed, it can be aggravating, but it's not a reason to really get frustrated. You just got to keep pulling it out. And eventually it'll go away if you pull it out enough.
Yeah, stay on it for like 3 days. If you do it like 3 days in a row, just to make sure you get like every single piece. Mm-hmm. Like don't leave one in there. Look, Wally, we're gonna have problems.
Right. Wally's got a mind of his own tonight.
We're in a Batman TV now.
Yeah.
Remember the old Batmans where the screen was sideways?
Right. We know what happened. They had that camera. It makes sense. Well, if anybody's interested in coming up and showing off their tanks, I'm posting the link now where you guys can come up and show us what you're doing. Show us what you've been up to. Let's see, let me get these pinned real quick. I'm going to need to probably do this on my other computer. Yeah. It'll take me just a minute. Got to switch accounts. All right, I got that pinned on both accounts. So anybody that wants to come up, show off their tank, click on the pin link and we'll be happy to see it. Also sharing the link over to Instagram for anybody that's watching from Instagram. All right, we got it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just hope it helps out, because I've had so many people message me about duckweed, because they know I keep different types of floating plants. At first, I started out with the duckweed, and then Father Fish mentioned some that would be a lot easier to keep up with, like water lettuce, red root floaters, and frog bit. in Slovenia.
Yeah, the floaters are, I don't know, we still get, I found this net and his here. So what I was saying, what we do here, just take it like this and pull this part tight so that it's flat like this. And when this part's tight, you just skim it. And the duckweed, you keep the duckweed and nothing else. Like, especially if you have small fish in there, it gets just the duckweed on there. So.
Yeah, it works really good too.
That's how we do it here.
And what's funny is I'm glad you found the perfect size net to show everybody, because I know where the little tiny net that's like this is that I just used really just to, as a kind of a scud trap. I'll throw like a little piece of food in there for the scuds to go after and then just pick them up. But the other net's my big net. And I'm like, how am I going to show that when I've got this much distance between the fish tank and my phone?
Right.
I'm glad you found that, because do that trick, you guys, because it works really good.
It does. That's how we do it here. Like I say, it was inside his tank. Don't know why. Probably just fell in. If it was left up on if it was propped up and then just fell in, because this is where we get our shrimp when we get shrimp orders. We've been pulling them from that one. So Cinnamon's here. Hi, Cinnamon.
Oh, awesome. Hey, Cinnamon. I had to go back and look through the comments too. Let's see.
Christian and Kim.
And then we've got the questions from Frank. Frank says, I've been wondering about this topic. I've had a red ear slider since 2018, and this was my goal, to go all natural. Had no idea where to begin. I have an old external filter, 3 inches of sand, and a 75-gallon tank. Hey, that's really cool, Frank. Because, you can totally do that. It's not hard to convert it into a turtle tank. What I did is turn mine into a turtle paludarium where there's more sand for them to climb on, because the type of turtles I keep is eastern musk turtles. So I want them to really be able to get up there, dig, hopefully get me some eggs where I can actually see baby turtles.
Oh, now how long do you have to wait for that? Like, are they too young?
They're way too young. They're only a year old, and if I remember right, they don't start until they're 3.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember. It takes a little while for them to mature, because it's a really long-lived species. In captivity, they can live between 30 and 50 years. Oh. So it takes them a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's really easy. You set it up the same way you would a normal father fish tank. Just, 1 inch of soil, 2 inches of sand. But since it's turtles, you want to add additional sand, especially because they may like to dig. Mine will dig up everything I plant in there if I'm not careful. So I think I've got 3 inches in some spots, and then a good 7 inches in other spots.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, well, you got to think about it. All that is just sand. So
yeah,
so that's probably about 7 inches worth of sand. I'd have to measure it to know for sure, because I just kept adding it until I knew they can climb up. They're happy.
So you have like sandbars on the side.
Oh yeah, on each side I've got a little sandbar. I've got one really shallow sandbar on that side. I mean, it's like this much water covers it, where they can just get up there and just sit a little bit. Then that one, I've got it where it can come all the way out of the water. And if they wanted to, there's another sandbar behind that sandbar that I've got a little bit of a separation with driftwood, just because I like the way the driftwood looked.
Yeah.
So they can actually go up in there and hide if they want to. That way they can feel more safe and more secure. And then I've got several pieces of driftwood throughout the whole tank where they can just climb up and just chill out and rest.
Nice.
I hope that helps. Next time, if I ever go to get another turtle tank, which I probably will, I'll make sure to record how to do it, because it's real simple. I mean,
that would be really simple. You need to set one up just to show everybody. All right, Wally.
Yeah, Wally. on a rampage tonight.
Well, he's staying orange, so yeah. Gotta keep your eye on it.
Right. I'll see if I can warn you when I start seeing it move.
Yeah, when his light is blue, then I know he's good. But then I don't know what happened. All of a sudden it turned orange and
yeah. I don't know why he does that. I really wonder if it's some kind of motion. I know it's motion sensors, but maybe it's something to do with hand gestures. Because I saw this ad on YouTube for this new camera stand that you actually have to do like this at it for it to start recording. It goes off of hand motions.
oh wow.
And I'm like, yeah, that would not work.
When his light is blue, he might do that. But yeah, right now he's orange. So he just kind of like has a mind of his own.
Right.
That's why we called him Wally.
Yep. And we never know what he's going to do. Ever. One time he looked at the ceiling. Remember when he did that?
A lot of times he likes to look down.
Yeah. It's just robots. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
But we got Mary Oliver. We got Kim M. We got Christian B. We got Willie Bond 007. We got a full house tonight.
Yeah, it looks like it. Hello, good evening, everyone. I hope everyone's day was nice.
Yeah, I
Cinnamon. Huh?
So I hope everybody had a nice day today, hopefully.
It looks like Cinnamon has snowball shrimp.
Oh, cool. Hey, you feel like coming up and showing them off? We'd love to see them.
Yeah.
It's after you, Brenda.
Nah. Oh, Kenneth has given us warning he's going to talk.
Okay, come on up. You're welcome to.
Oh, you won't have them till next week. Okay.
Hey, when you get them, make sure to show them off.
Right.
Definitely love to see them. But yes, the duckweed in that tank, I'm not planning on taking all of it out because I want to know when they're going to have me some baby turtles. It might be a myth. I'm hoping it's not, but everything that I've heard says that they will start eating plants sometimes when they start transitioning to adults. So
oh, cool.
I'm really hoping that they do, just where I know that I'm going to get some baby turtles.
What are you going to do with all those turtles?
Make more tanks. I can feel a disturbance in the forest. Dean's in the other room going, no.
No room.
Well, he has a fish tank. He doesn't have a turtle tank of its own yet.
That's true.
So,
And you always have your bedroom.
Right? That's a good place. That would be a perfect place.
Of course, I said the same thing. And we went to the Clash, and I fell in love with these little guppies. They are black ear, red dragon tail guppies. I'm trying to remember the name. That was a long name. I fell in love with these guppies. The males have beautiful tails on them, the nice big fans. So I had to get 2 pair. Then I fell in love with the koi guppy and had to get one of those. I only got one, but she was pregnant. And after I got them, I started thinking, where am I going to put them?
Right.
Like I only have 2 tanks. One is a discus tank, and the other one had, what did it have in it? It had mollies and it had a betta. And I'm like, they can't go in there.
Right.
So I had to fix things. Like I brought the mollies back in because I took them home to breed them. So they had, you know, a few rounds of babies, and I was bringing the babies in. So I went ahead and brought them back in. I had to fix a bowl up for the bettas. And yeah, now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Right now I have 4 tanks and getting ready to set up 2 more.
Don't worry, it just begins, Brenda. That's the beginning of multiple tank syndrome.
Yeah, because I always said I don't have room. I don't have room. I don't. You know, I'm making room.
Hey, there you go.
I'm thinking, okay, this motor has, you know, I can use this motor on 2 tanks, so I can put one there. I'll move that crystal over, and I'm like, it hit me when I was sitting there having a conversation. I was sitting there talking to Jennifer, like, you know, because we were doing one of those split things with the hose and with the tubing, and we were putting it together. So because I had a single motor, and she goes, just do one of these, and we put it together, and that's when it hit me. Wow.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be making a shrimp tank.
Ooh. I can't wait. You're going to have to send me pictures when you get it set up.
Yeah, it hit me that, I got a dad. Like I went from 2 to like 5, 6 in a week.
Hey, that's normal. You're in good company because, yeah, I've started out with 1. Brenda, if we count everything that's outside too, I'm not even sure how many tanks I've got. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can still count mine. So
I quit counting after, I think it was 12 or 14. I quit counting.
I say, I always said, look, I have them at the shop because I feed all the babies here. I don't need more at home.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you need more at home.
Yeah. Yeah. Kim says, hubby is saying me or the turtles.
But they're his turtles, though. No, I would love to see if Dean's watching this in his face right now. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of fun with the shrimp tanks. They're a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, the jars were really fun to put together.
Oh yeah.
We had a lot of fun doing that.
I see, that's what I love about a shrimp tank. It can be something small if you want it to be something small. Or it can be, there's one person that I know that has, I think it's like a 75-gallon shrimp tank. They just love shrimp. That's what they want to do is breed shrimp. So,
wow.
Yeah.
That's it. All shrimp. Okay.
Shrimp. And surprisingly, it's brackish water shrimp called Umpaula shrimp. So that's the only thing he's got in there.
Huh.
It's a gorgeous tank. I mean, it's beautiful. See what we got in the chat. Charles Fitzgerald asks, what's going on with Father Fish at Father Fish? Well,
he's good. He is taking Sundays off. So we are making sure he takes the whole day off. So yeah, when he left here early, he did come back here, but when he left here earlier, he was on his way home to get some rest because, you know, tomorrow's a work day.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, he's doing good. There's, you know, nothing bad, nothing drastic, you know. He's just take the day off.
Let's see. Kim said, my hubby said I need to be figuring out my tanks. House is getting cluttered with tanks. I know the feeling. I usually keep most of it confined, though, to my fish room and, well, the living room. So far, that's the only 2 places except for outside. Now, outside, I've got all kinds of tubs. But But most of those are just for grow outs for different plants that I'm culturing. So attempting to culture.
Kim said she's got 5 in the living room alone.
Oh, I love that.
She's got them all over her house too.
Love it. Oh, wow. That is awesome cinnamon. 25.
Wow.
That is awesome. Yeah, it's hard to have just one, especially with as easy as the father fish method is.
Yeah.
Makes it where you can have multiple tanks without problems.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. 3 in the extra room. And that's the way it goes. When you really start getting into fish, it's like you see every spot as a new place for a fish tank.
Yes, I'm starting out. I'm actually looking where can I move my crystal to make room for a tank, and I can't believe I just said that. But
hey, that's the way it works.
it is. It is. Yeah. Well, the new ones are going to be small, so it's the 6 gallon is the biggest one. I'm thinking like a 2 or 3 gallon for the koi guppy, because I only have the one, but she's getting ready to have babies. So
that's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, I'm separating the guppies. The pastels will be in one tank, the dragon tail in another tank, and then the koi in another tank. So that's 3 tanks right there.
Right. And a lot of mine is small too. It's like it's easier to have the smaller tanks because you don't have to think about the placement and setup as much, and you can just move it to somewhere else if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Kim M said, "What about minnows?"
Oh, outside.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's actually pretty cool thought.
Hello, Adam.
I love that. I just make it sound like I'm a great scientist conducting research. That's a good way to get more tanks.
There you go.
It's for research purposes.
That's right.
Yeah. But yeah, the show it has been a long day. And yeah, if anybody wants to come up and show their tanks, because we done completed the part of pulling out some duckweed. So if you want to come up and show some tanks, feel free to do so. Though if you guys want me to, I can go back and pull some more duckweed out, but you guys see how easy it is. All it is just a matter of doing it. Haven't seen 3G yet.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think so. That was Christian we saw. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Was he on Wednesdays?
Yeah, I think he was here Wednesday. I can't remember though. But maybe Adam would know if it was if that trick that I showed earlier, if it was him that said it, because it was either him or 3G. I'm sure of it. Kenneth says 5 more minutes.
So Adam, we're talking about the way she removed the duckweed. It was the colander, the handheld colander.
Yeah. This little thing. Because that makes it really easy and fast. I mean, that makes it just perfect. And now my moss can actually get the sunlight.
Bryce has started something new with moss, and it's turning out really good. So he took a piece of wood, just a small piece of driftwood. He took the the moss, and he put it in a blender with, I think he used a little bit of water in it, and he emulsified it. Then he took a paintbrush and he brushed it on the wood. And then he set it in a tray with a lid. There goes Wally again. He set it in a tray with a lid, and he's been misting it every day. I'm trying to think, what kind was it? I'm thinking it was Taiwan moss maybe that he put on it. And it's actually grown like that high on the wood.
Wow.
So that turned out really, really good.
Yeah,
So
I'm
good
gonna
that when
that.
we do more.
Hey, maybe the next time he does it, you can get a video of it and show everybody how to do it. That would be cool.
If he'll let me do that, yeah. That would be really cool. That would make for a nice short, like how he does that. But
yeah, and that probably would have been a good idea for a short, how you remove the duckweed, because it's easy. It's see what we got in the chat. That's funny, Adam.
That's when you take a trip to the Dollar Tree and you spend $1.25 and get one just for your tanks.
Right. Yeah, because I was just thinking, yeah, my mom would kill me if I did that. Yeah. She's like, you put the duckweed in the what? No.
Right. I would not be happy. I would not be a happy camper if someone did that to me. No.
I don't think Dean would be happy either. I think they would both be a little bit agitated at me if I did that. Oh, Adam's talking to you.
You just want your food plant attached. Oh, nice. Yeah, they were already sitting in water, so you didn't have to worry about them floating up or anything. Yeah. I'm glad they made it okay.
Those are some really nice pieces you made.
Oh, thank you. Just good driftwood and good ferns.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them, I guess people come in and we're buying them out of the tanks, so I had to actually try to recreate what was being ordered because we couldn't find it. So I had to redo them. But that's okay.
That's the best thing that you could do is show everybody. Like, you can't right now because it takes a lot of planning to do it, but that would be really cool to actually see how you piece everything together.
It's not as hard as you would think. I just, whatever we had the most of, like whatever fern or nubius we had the most of, and just looking at the wood and all the way it's shaped, all the little cracks and crevices, like what would fit in there. And I would make sure it fit in there before I glued anything. Like saw what it would look like on that wood first, and then go back and glue it.
That makes sense. You make it sound so easy, but I've seen what you make. It's so pretty that it just doesn't seem like it'd be easy.
It actually is that easy. It's just you put a little. It's a matter of knowing where to put the glue. Mm-hmm. So on the anubias, you don't put it on the parts that hang down. You put it on the rhizome there. You put it just a little tiny bit there, and then you hold it onto the wood for really just like maybe a minute. And when you let go of the plants, it's stuck. And then instead of putting it directly in water right away, let it sit for a few minutes to make sure it's like not going anywhere. And then put it in.
Yeah, that sounds so easy. I love it. Oh, it looks like we got Kenneth. Hi, Kenneth. How's it going?
Hey, you guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, super. Because I'm monkeying around a little bit. And I got it set up so if I turn my phone around, I can look over here and see what I'm showing you technically. Hang on.
Nice.
That's a nice setup.
Weird, huge delay, but there you go.
Love it.
Is that working?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. All right. Super. So look, I got these Buenos Aires tetras. Did you see one?
Oh yeah, gorgeous.
And they pool together.
Oh, cool.
Is that crazy?
That is.
So that's nice, but I got 6. The
Oh, no.
tank is a lot cleaner, and I added these LED lights over the top, so that's nice.
Mhm.
Nice.
Oh yeah, and I got this weird. I got a little father fish thing I moved.
Love it.
Does that even show? There you go. So that's what's going on here. So this is crazy. So I have seen in this aquarium a lot more shrimp. The Plecostomus look pretty healthy. Everything is actually very healthy. I had 3 neon tetras. I had 6 neon tetras in here, and 3 have disappeared. I don't know. That's probably just par for the course. They were probably a little traumatized.
That makes sense.
Look at the top there. I don't know if you can see that.
Well, I'm gonna make this big where everybody can see your tank really clear. There you go.
Oh, cool.
Is that how? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a nice, healthy tank.
Yeah.
So right. So it's the water sprite, and those are the tiger lilies in there. I have a lot of brown in the water sprites, but you got to remember I had 5 koi and a huge goldfish in here.
Mm-hmm.
So this place was all pooed up and tore up. And so actually I just grabbed a bunch of water sprites and pushed them back down here. So everything is kind of uprooted and rearranged. But consequently, it has evolved a little bit better, a little nicer now.
That's
It
good.
looks good.
Yeah, down here though, I got to decide. I'll probably pull that out. I got to decide what's going to happen. You can see for I don't know if you can see that for a 90-day-old tank. Yeah, it's the you can see the bacteria down here is really doing well.
Mm-hmm. It is.
There's one of the neons, so he must be a hardy one. So that's
And
kind of.
neons, they can be a little bit temperamental. That's why I like the green neons. They're a little bit hardier.
Oh yeah, that actually would be a better choice. Sometimes you got to go with what the fish store has.
Right, absolutely. I got lucky and my friend gave me some for free, so I got lucky. I couldn't find them anywhere. That is a beautiful tank.
So Fred, that leads us to the next discussion.
Yeah.
So you guys got me motivated to go to a fish show.
Yeah,
Okay.
we did.
I went to a fish show. It's crazy. So, I'm a barber. So one of my customers, but we're in the Chicago area. So one of my customers says, you got to don't spend any more money on anything. You got to go to the fish show first, right? So I heard you've been to a couple, but yeah, we've got Father Fish out there. I'm like, okay, I'm going to the fish show. So yeah, it's really weird. They're always in the least expensive place. It's an all volunteer group. It's the Greater Chicago Cichlid Association. They promise to be the largest tropical fish swap in the Midwest, and that's cool. So I get there early. You can pay $5 at 10 a.m. or you can get in half an hour early at 9:30 for an extra $5.
Hey.
So it's like $10, and I had breakfast with a friend, and he's buying. That's, so I paid the extra $5. I got in early. And when I went there to get in early, there was a line. It's at like the Northbrook Hilton. Oh, like these people weren't messing around. And, it was really fun because it was really social. People knew each other. One of the guys in lines, in the barbershop, we always talk about, like, I guess the big thing in the barbershop is where do these fish nerds get these beautiful wives? They have like totally, like you're like, what, where, but you think, they're just on the same intellectual basis. Their wife is okay with them collecting fish, and maybe they're into it themselves. So the other thing is that everybody knows each other. Like, hey, where you guys been? Oh, well, we're just volunteers. So we took the summer off, or we're just retired guys. So before you even get in the door, you're like warmed up to the people. You see, it's all about just, people being people in the fish community. And you walk in, everything in bags, all ready to go. Mind boggling. I didn't even know what half the stuff I was. I thought I was knowledgeable. I thought I knew what I was talking about. So, I got in, did about 45 minutes. There's people know who Father Fish is. They'll ask you like this or that, and I'll be like, well, to be quite honest, I'm doing the Father Fish technique with the natural tank. I was looking at shrimp. I ended up buying some shrimp from some kids, of course, and getting some pellets that I didn't want to pay shipping for, but some nice couple, had out there. But I'm thinking, man, when those physical books hit, somebody needs to represent that thing and move some of those books.
Right.
So pencil me in. I might just be the guy for that job after I read it myself.
Hey, definitely. You have to talk to Father Fish. Yeah.
But it was really exciting. And of course I got plans for going back. I want to get this and that and everything. But we'll just see one step at a time, right? Then things got a little more exciting. So when the fish died, I had a fish, it died. So I threw the remains over here. Let's see if this works.
Let me get you back full screen. There you go.
I threw it in my survival tank. Wait, is that showing? Yeah. Oh, there you go. So that's my one. Yeah, that's my 1 gallon tank. It turned it all dark and nasty.
You put it in your resurrection jar?
Yeah, my resurrection jar.
Did you push it down into the dirt? Where it's
what? So this is.
I think we may have lost him. Yeah, I think we did.
He froze up on us.
Yeah, I think he did freeze up on us. Well, it looks like we got Adam waiting, so I can bring Adam up until he comes back. Hey, Adam.
Hello, Good Witch. Hello, Dina.
Hey. Let me get you full screen where we can see your beautiful tank.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Oh, look at that.
That is gorgeous.
Thanks. I keep adding plants. I don't know when to stop.
I love that tank.
There's a stopping point. My brain can't comprehend the stopping point for getting more plants. So.
Is there a multiple plant syndrome I'm not aware of?
I think there is, because I know I've definitely got it.
You can never have more plants.
That's true. I had this big marble angel, and I got so tired of him being sad and lonely, I got him a girlfriend.
Hey, there you go.
So they bicker a little bit, but we'll see what happens. They look like they might be, I can't tell if they're spawning or not, or dating or fighting, or I don't know. Comes and goes.
Hey, you never know. It might be mating behavior if they're old enough.
Yeah, they keep cleaning off those leaves. I heard that's a trigger.
Oh, yeah, that's one.
Never seen that happen before. And down here, this is what I bought for you guys. See the driftwood with the plant on it, and see them hiding in there. And the reason this is great is this is 3 feet top to bottom, so it's really hard to get down to the bottom of the tank. So I just take it and drop it in, and where it lands just like in the natural world, right?
Right. I love it.
Nice.
Got little rocks down there, and this is crazy, the crazy swords. And that's a big piece of driftwood across the top with Anubias all over it.
I love the way you have aquascaped that tank. That is a work of art.
I wish I could tell you I'm good. I just put them in and they grow. That's it.
Love it.
This one in the middle, hey Brenda or Dina, I don't know what that is, but that thing's taken over. It's beautiful, but
it's like Amazon.
You think it's an Amazon sword?
Mm-hmm. That's what it looks like.
It's oh, there they are. See, they're starting to square off again. Yeah, look at that. That thing is striking. That thing's probably about 18 inches across.
Wow. So
it's really dominant in the tank. One idea that I kind of fell into was, this is driftwood. This whole thing is like, again, that's 3 feet long. Mm-hmm. And then I put that one right in the middle, And it just seems to really balance it, doesn't it? It seems to visually, it's like a focal point almost, right?
Right?
I don't know anything about this stuff. I just got lucky. But how do you go wrong with nature? You just stick them in there. I mean, my God, everybody walks in like, wow. And I'm like, okay, well, all I do is jam plants in here. They kind of do the hard work, don't they?
They do.
And it's for the newcomers, if there are any, this aquarium's about, I don't know, 18 months old, father fish method. All I do is add water. I've never done a water change. All I do is top it off every week. Takes maybe 2 gallons a week, something like that, you know? Amazing.
It doesn't look too bad.
No, I got a little hair algae and I get a little, there's a bunch of snails. They'll come out soon. But I just let it rock, you know? All I can do is get in the way.
Hey, that's the best you can do with it. That is awesome.
Well, I'm glad you like it. Got to represent the cylinder people out there. There's only a few of us.
Oh, definitely. I'm still mad that my cylinder leaks because I was so hoping to be in the cylinder club.
Yeah, we had our guy check it like 3 times before I brought it in.
I don't blame you. I'm glad that I followed everybody's advice and I tested mine in the garage.
Yes.
It might make a good cylinder terrarium, but yeah, I wouldn't even trust it to be a paludarium.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Terrarium would be cool though, right? You could do, Dina, you could do like layers or something. I don't know. Kind of cool.
Yes, something that I want to experiment with eventually. No time soon, because I don't know where I'd put that beast. Because I've got one. It's about, I think the lady said it's a 50-gallon. It's about 3 foot tall. I think I haven't measured it, but I know that it definitely comes up to my hip, a little bit past it. So
yeah, it's probably they are. They're this thing's, it's like I've told you guys before, this thing's like 6 feet from bottom to top.
Wow. Yeah, that makes sense. And it's probably the same size because it's just the tank. I don't have the stand or anything like that. The lady just gave it to me for free. Right. So I'm like, free tank. I can't turn that down. Let me see if it leaks.
I got it all. Stick it on any base. Doesn't matter what it sits on.
Right.
Yeah. It's such a pleasure. I tell you, I know you guys hear this all the time, but you know, I was a kind of a failed aquarium hobbyist so many times. It's so fun to be successful by doing nothing. It's ironic.
Right, it really is. And yeah, I had a lot of failures too. I'm right there with you. And I never thought I would have as many tanks as I have now because of how bad I struggle with just one little 3.5 gallon. So
yeah, doing less is doing more, and you know, letting it do its thing. And it definitely, like Father Fish always says, it definitely goes through like seasons, like, right? Like a little bit of algae, and then all of a sudden that all disappears, and then one plant will take over and the other one will quit, and then the third one takes off, and it's like a balance, beautiful balance that happens when you really observe it, you know.
And that's one of the things that's amazing about watching a natural aquarium is because you're actually seeing those natural processes in your living room. And you can actually sit there and observe it and get a deeper understanding and connection to nature.
I was watching a Japanese documentary on NHK one time, and they all have these rooms in their homes where it's like half in, half out for that reason, Dina.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
There's a Japanese name for it. I forget what the word is, but it means like bringing the nature into your home. And it's like a room without a window, but it looks like a window's there, but there's no window there. So all your plants and everything are on in this room, but it's not a room. It's like a fake room. It's kind of weird, but it's cool.
I'm going to have to look into that because that is really cool.
Yeah, they're big on that.
Would you like to say hey to Kenneth, Adam?
Sure.
Hold on just a second. There we go.
Hey.
Hey, guys, what's up? Wow, here we have a beautiful tank and this dingy resurrection tank that I started. To answer your question, Dina, no, I did not take the fish and stuff them down into the sand. I let them float around for a few days. Yeah. And then I started thinking about it. And I said to myself, yeah, that's the amount of water. So I did a water change. I have snails in there. I think it got really gross when like basically the skin was eaten off. So that was probably the fats of the fish, right? So and the bubbler got weird and bubbling. It got really gross. So I did a water change, and then I did another water change. And I don't know why, but the guys were talking about pools. So I threw some baking soda in there. That didn't really do anything, just a pinch. So I just took a bunch of plants last night and stuffed them in there. I think I basically I started that thing all over again. Obviously I stuffed the fish down in the sand and did my best to bury it, but I don't even know if I did a good job with that. I do know that the weird ammonia smell went away.
Yeah, never throw the dead fish just in there. If you're going to use dead fish to try to boost your substrate, you got to get it all the way down to the bottom. Take a stick, take whatever you need to get it all the way down, and make sure it's a small one. Don't do any large ones. That's going to make it a little bit harder on your system, especially with as little as that jar is. But you want it to be covered by at least 2 inches of sand. Then you won't have the problem that you just had. Because I've had to do it with small 2-gallon tanks. Because I like to try to raise my own ram's horn snails. So if I have a fish that dies, I'll put the small fish all the way in the bottom, to the very bottom, to the glass. Because otherwise, if you try to do it any other way, it's not going to work out good. I think we lost him again.
So I'm just going to let it sort itself over the next month, and we'll see what happens. I did stuff a bunch of plants in there. Gave me reason to pull those hostas out of the regular tank because I don't need them. I got so many plants popping out already. So, and I got really exciting news, actually. I have a fry. I have a little fish swimming around. You won't see it today, but it was in front of the rock, and I had to take a double take, and I was like, holy smokes. So, I got these. Okay, so I got these glowfish. This is where the little glowfish. This was where the little fry was spotted over here. You won't see him, but I've been looking for him all day. But this is the big long tank, and it has neons and glowfish. So let's see this neon right here. Let's see what he does for us. So there, this guy. So notice he has a little white on his tail. So that was pretty bad. And I just happened to catch that episode where Father Fish said, pull them out and treat them for bacteria. So I did. I pulled them out. I gave him the triple sec on the tail. And it has almost all gone away.
Good.
That was like the beginning of last week, I think, maybe 10 days ago. And then I stopped feeding every day. I go back feeding every other day, and I just feed once on that day. But I got some snails, but that's okay. I got a couple that are big enough. I think I'm going to take them to that fish show and swap them.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah. And so overall, it's pretty good. I think it's getting there. It's coming along. I'm going to cut some of that pearl weed back. Each one of these glowfish or white skirt tetras is really what they are, right?
Right.
They got their own little area.
Yeah, it's amazing how they'll find their own little areas. They'll find their own little territories because it's natural system. So they've got more hiding places.
There's the purple glow one. Well, he got away. So I'm thinking, I'm looking at my yellow Danios, and I'm thinking that fry might be a Danio. That would probably be most reasonable. Because I have a couple of Danios. I got probably 7 in total, 6 or 7. And a couple of them are just really fat. So they just got to be laying eggs. And it doesn't take much to breed them. So I think I got a little Danio egg in there. But they're so hard to see. They might be neon tetras. They might be Danios. I suppose it's possible that they're the glow. Whatever they are, they're freaky, translucent, hard to see, and I hope they survive. Look at this man. Cracking me up. So yeah, so I'm glad the snails are doing well. I'm glad I know how to keep them in check.
Definitely.
So, yeah, just,
Well,
they're a
then
good
thank
they're
you
a good
so much
indicator
for
of
coming up and
balance, you
showing
know.
off your tank and for sharing your experiences with us. Really appreciate that.
Yeah. So it's not too exciting. There's a little story behind everything. Oh, I was going to ask, what is this?
That right there, that's a type of sword, isn't it, Brenda?
It does. It looks like a sword.
So that's amazing. I didn't know swords could pop out like that. I'll tell you what. I'll sign myself some homework. I'll identify the Latin name. I got
Hey,
I got
that'll
an
be
app on my
cool.
phone.
Yeah, I was going to say take a picture and do the plant identifier.
There you go. And I'll post my findings at the Breakfast Club on Discord tomorrow.
Yeah,
Hey,
it
that sounds great.
looks like some sort of melon.
Oh, there you go. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
It does.
So I was just really excited about that. I was able to take the hostas out. I got another one popping up over here. The water sprites are popping out,
Cool.
and this is the duckweed.
Right?
So a lot of excitement. Yeah, I like those guys. I think they're gonna get fed. They're racing around. Woo-hoo. But,
You've got a
so
lot
I
of
have pulled. I can't even tell you. I pulled massive amounts of plants out of here. Actually, right now I have some of this pearl. These are all father fish plants too. You can look at the look at the root system. That's the
Yep.
first thing why I was looking at for plants at the show. And actually, there were a lot of people who had plants there with the roots intact.
Mhm.
So you're just not going to find that in a big box store, unless it's
No,
it's
you're not.
privately owned or something. So where were the other root systems I saw? But yeah, I got some just popping up down here. And where was that?
Thank you so much for coming up, Kenneth. We really appreciate
All right, cool. You got somebody else to talk. There were like some other things I wanted to talk about the roots, but I can't even remember them right now. I'll get
how
off
that
the air and
goes.
let you guys do your thing.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for coming up.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Adam, to answer your question, day to day, it's different. We can have some days where nobody comes through. Then we have other days where it's just steady. Everybody, like constant. As soon as one leaves, two more show up. So yeah, every day is different. Ooh, look at that.
Right. Let me make it big where you can see it really good because Adam's got
Yeah.
amazing ponds.
Look.
Dina asked me to do this. It's not my fault.
I want to see a pond update. You haven't showed me in a while. I love your pond.
I
I'm
love
trying
that.
to talk my husband into doing this in our backyard. It hasn't worked yet, but I'm working on it.
Well, that's for those that don't know this one. A buddy of mine helped me do it. I wish I could say I come up with all this stuff, but he that is about, I don't know, 9 feet across. You can't really tell from here, but it's about
Oh wow.
2.5 feet deep. These koi, if you can see them, were 4 inches, 6 months ago, and now one of them's a foot, the other one's a foot.
Oh
So
wow.
we're gonna rehome 2 of the big ones. My wife was gonna tell me which ones she wants to keep. And then these rocks, hey, Dina, you know this, like limestone rocks are really white
Oh, yeah.
down in Florida, right? So I'm looking
Mhm.
online, like, how can I like tinge these a little darker? And I went
That's a
online,
good one.
and you know what it said? It said use black tea.
Really?
So
Well, that
just
would be
black,
perfectly natural.
Yeah, that
nothing,
makes sense.
right, Brenda? Like natural, right? No,
Yeah,
less.
well, I used to do junk journals. And what you do to get the look of the antique look in the paper, you soak the paper in tea.
Oh yeah, that's
That
right.
is
That's right.
cool.
So I got a bunch of cheap tea bags and put them in water, and then I put a spray ball. I sprayed everything today, so now they're all like a couple shades brownish. These were all like white rocks, like this morning. So there's a
Wow.
tip: if anybody does limestone, it's a little too bright. When you put them in, they're too whitish looking. But yeah, little T on it. It worked.
Hey,
Little
that's
tips.
a really good tip.
Yeah, it is.
So that plant in the middle, you guys can probably ID all these. It's the one that grows the purple stalky flowers on it. So that's taken off, and then of course you got lily pads. You got some flowers in there to come up, and then a bunch of mosquito fish in here to keep the
Oh,
skeeters away.
cool.
It is Florida,
Definitely.
after all.
Right.
And then we have this waterfall. Dina, you'll get this one. Being in Florida, the grackles come in the fall, and they're loud and they're obnoxious, and they drink the water and they take baths in here.
Mhm.
But you want to know what
Yeah,
else? You know what else happens is they chase away the herons.
right.
Yeah, they chase them away. They're like little tiny black bird, and these big herons come in, and they're like, "We're out of here!" And the grackles go
Oh,
nuts and chase them
and
away.
it's funny whenever they chase them away. Oh my gosh, you would think, okay, this little bird's gonna get eaten. Nope.
Right? Yeah, they're like a mockingbird. They're like fierce.
Yeah, they are. They are
They-
fierce little things.
So I have my little owl back there to scare them away, but I think it's really the grackles keeping the. Because so far we haven't lost one. Knock on wood, we haven't lost a fish.
Hey, that's awesome news.
So yeah, they've eyeballed it a couple times. We saw them walking around back here, but then the grackles come in.
Cool. I
So you're
love
learning
it.
every day, right? And that's the waterfall coming down from up top. There's a bog up there. If anybody checks out Oz Ponds, a guy in Australia, he'll show you how to create a bog, which is a natural filter at the very top. And that's up top, and then it runs the water. You probably can't see all this, but the water runs all the way down here into the pond.
That's an ingenious setup. I mean, you can tell you have put so much work, time, and thought into it.
Yeah.
Good people. Yeah, because the water is really clear, and there's no filter on this. It's just the bog up top. That thing way up top there in the middle, that does all the filtering. It's rocks and gravel and bacteria, the whole deal. And then,
That's what I think is one of the most amazing things about the setup that you have is that it is pretty much powered by the bog. I mean, it does all the heavy lifting for the filtration and cleaning. I mean, you can't get any better than that.
it does. I really didn't think it would work. Everybody was telling me, you got to get the UV system. You're in Florida. You got to have a green pond. And it took about, I don't know, 2-3 months. And all of a sudden I walked out and the water was clear.
That's perfect.
So it just kicked in. You add the bacteria in the beginning, right? You got to kickstart it.
Oh, yeah.
So you buy that bacteria in the gallon jug. It's stinky stuff, and you pour that in, and then it kickstarted it. So far, so good. But yeah, it's fun to come out and hang out, and I always wanted one. So if anybody wants to take it on, it's worth it. It's fun.
Yeah, that's a perfect hangout spot. I mean, you could check that out. Who wouldn't want to just sit there and drink a cup of coffee or a glass of tea and just relax? I mean,
They're funny eaters. You guys know this. When you throw the food in there, they're like vacuum cleaners.
right?
All right, that's the update.
Well, thank you so much for the update. Love
right.
that pond.
Yes.
All right, cheers,
We're
you
good.
guys.
Thank you.
Cheers. See ya.
Cheers. See ya. Bye. Yeah, that tank is just gorgeous, and that pond's gorgeous. And I love your garden.
Oh,
Right?
thanks.
Give me a chair, sit out there and
Right.
sit out there all day.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That'd be the perfect place to come to wake up in the morning and to unwind in the evening.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Danikin Aquatics.
hello.
Hey. And Kenneth's right. That's definitely a piece of heaven, is Adam's Pond. Yes. And it makes sense. Catherine says that she should have wrote bog instead of big, but hey, I knew what she was talking about. It's not a problem, Catherine.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. It's like a big sump. The bog works as a sump.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel you on that.
That wasn't me.
Now that it's contagious, we're going to be switching it back and forth.
Hey, I've been up since 5 o'clock.
Right? You got it right too. I don't even know what time I woke up. I just woke up really stove up from the heart walk.
Oh gosh. How did that go?
Actually, it went really good. I live streamed part of it. And we've only got rained on a little bit toward the first part, mainly when we was just waiting. So I didn't live stream any of the waiting and the fun that goes on beforehand because, well, wasn't really any point with it raining. But it didn't rain too much. It wasn't too bad. It was a lot of fun. A lot of nice people there. And it's neat, the area that they get you to walk through, it's actually part of the historic area of Jacksonville. So you can see a lot of the older architecture. It's really cool.
Oh, wow. I wish I'd seen that.
Hey, I've got it somewhere on my live stream list.
Oh, okay. I'll go back and watch.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find it. Let me get this moved over here. But yeah, I can post a link if you want, and that way you can click on it and watch it later. I'm probably not going to be able to find it knowing me. Yeah, I didn't sleep well last night, so.
Just add more plants.
That's it, Adam. Just add more plants and it'll fix it. And you know that might actually fix my insomnia too. Just give me more plants. I'll make sure to tell my husband that. Like, okay, it's new plant time. Yeah, I've got too many things running on my computer right now. There it goes. But it was a lot of fun. It didn't go as good as what I was hoping because with it raining, I couldn't bring my new mic. And I don't know I haven't even watched it myself to see if it's even a good video. I should have recorded it and then uploaded it, but I'm like, oh, well, I'm just going to go live. I'm already here. Oh, it looks like we got a question. Anyone have any non-chem solutions for hydra and hair algae? Yeah. Hydra, I got rid of all mine with guppies. Guppies will eat hydra. So that's what I use for the hydra. And hair algae, most of the time it's overfeeding the tank. That's usually the main cause of it. So you just have to lower the feedings. Like I've got where I feed twice a week to all my tanks that doesn't have fry that I'm trying to grow out. Now, if I've got fry, I usually feed those every day. So it really just depends on what tank setup that you have. But hair algae is really easy to remove. You're going to also want to remove it. That way it doesn't keep growing. And there's several fish that'll eat hair algae. I can't remember their names. I think it's the Japanese. What was it? It's a Japanese something fish, Brenda. Do you remember what it is? Or Siamese? I was just talking to somebody about this the other day, and I cannot remember the name of the fish. Father Fish is still working on teaching us fish. But the easiest way is just pull it out.
Pull it.
Yeah.
It's disgusting, but yeah, pull it out.
Yeah. You just pull it out and just don't overfeed the tank and you won't have any problems. I'm actually growing some hair algae out to show everybody how you can remove it, which was funny because my husband didn't know that that's what I was doing. So he just went over after he topped up that tank for me. And he just started pulling hair algae out. And I'm like, you pull some out, but save it. I want to show the different ways.
Isn't it lighting too?
What'd you say? It broke up on my end.
Like if you cut back on your lighting?
Yes. Cutting back on the lighting will help with any type of algae.
Cutting down on food.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a food web.
You would definitely want to build the food web first, though.
Yeah.
What do you think, Brenda?
I would say build the food web probably like every other day until you get the food web built and then cut back. Then you're able to cut back more. But other than that, it's the lighting, like turn your light off. Try it for 4 days, cover it if it's real bad, and then turn it back on. But then limit how long it's on. Don't leave it on for long periods of time.
Absolutely. And Adam makes a really good point here too. Scuds love to eat it. So if you've got a scud culture, that's what I usually do with my hair algae. Is I'll just throw it in my scud culture because it feeds them, and then in turn feeds my fish because I add more scuds.
Makes sense.
Let's see what else we got. Let's see, he says algae I'm not too concerned about. I'm thinking about gouramis for the hydra. Actually, they would probably eat hydra, wouldn't they, Brenda?
I'm not sure about gouramis.
I know the small live bearers will, because my platies will devour them, my guppies will devour them. I haven't noticed in my larger fish if they even notice them. I don't know if they do or not, because I don't have any hydra anymore because the guppies ate them. I've got guppies in most of my tanks, and they go after hydra like crazy. How often do you feed the fish in the store? That's a really good question, Adam.
Okay, so I do a feeding. I do like maintenance feeding every day. It's not a lot. So I use the flake, but I grind it up, especially with the baby koi. The bigger fish, now I don't, well, I take that back. I don't do it every day. So Saturday and Sunday, I do not feed. Monday through Friday, I feed, but it's maintenance feeding. So it's a little bit in the morning. Everybody gets flake except for the lungfish and the big puffer and the big arowana, which now has the golden severums in it and 2 chocolates. And what else is in there? I think a piker in there. So they do not get the flake. They get like just shrimp or feeder fish. And then the monster tank, they get flake for the ones that feed off the bottom, because they'll let the flake go down to the bottom, so the bottom feeders get that, and then the rest of them get shrimp. So yeah, it's every day, except for the ones that were feeding to make them grow faster. And Wally is acting up again.
Yeah, he is.
The babies that we want to grow out faster, fed 2 to 3 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that was more confusing or what.
Hey, it made sense to me.
Okay.
And I love whenever you make those videos where you actually show how you're feeding. And I just watched on TikTok your video of the monster tank. Like, that was cool.
Monster tank.
Yes.
With the ghost night fish.
Yeah, that was so cool.
He's my little baby. Because he's like, I think, to me, he's one of the most gentle fish in there. I know everybody's going to disagree with that because he's in a monster tank. But he comes up and just very gently, like, just nibbles at it. And the one polypterus, the bichir that comes up, and he has to swim through my hand a few times before he starts eating. It's so funny because he'll just like hide right against my hand, and it's like it just tickles the inside of my hand when he does that.
Mm-hmm.
The only one I have to watch out for is the arowana in there because he's getting a little spicy.
Oh, is he now?
It is. He doesn't. I don't know if it's my arm or the silver bracelet, but yeah, he gets a little spicy sometimes. So I got to keep my eye on him while holding my hand still for the rest of them to eat. So I'll take like chunks. There goes Wally again.
Yeah.
I'll take chunks of the fish and like toss it to the other end of the tank so he goes that way, so that the rest of them can eat. But yeah, he's getting a little spicy. Dina froze.
Yeah, on my end, I got 2 black screens. I don't see us.
You froze up on.
Yeah, I see the black screen and it's doing like, I don't know if you can see me or not, but both screens.
Yeah, I can.
Like you're black with a spinny little white circle.
I don't know if that's my end or your end though.
I'm gonna go out and come back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if that fixes it. Cause yeah,
you're gonna leave me.
I'm gonna leave you, but I'll be right back. I promise.
Okay. Have I heard from Megan? Well, I have, and we are usually in contact. I don't want to say every day right now. We try to stay in contact every morning because there's always something going on that I have to talk to Megan about. We were just talking to her Friday. So as far as I know, everything's good with her. Have you heard something different?
Hey. Yeah, that fixed it.
Good.
And it's funny, right as I fix one thing, I got to fix something else. I got to get the Instagram back up for Father Fish.
I saw that. I was like, oh, no, okay. I was like, oh, now it's back, but it's not.
I'll be back in just a sec.
Like a rodeo fish, a rodeo clown of fish food. Yes, because they all really they eat the same, but they don't. Now also the gouramis that are in the pond with the koi, the bigger koi. The gouramis will eat the shrimp. So they not only get the flake, but they get the shrimp. And sometimes the koi come up and try to, they eat the shrimp too. It's actually pretty funny in there. You haven't received any messages back from her. Messages about what? Is this on Discord?
Almost got it back up.
Okay.
That's a weird error.
Finney's always shows that it's back up here.
Yeah, waiting on my end for it to actually recognize it. I think it's my internet is what was going on.
Yeah, it's showing that it's back up here.
Got it on my end finally.
Finney's Finn says he's going to add guppies. Lights are off and whatnot, but I do have lots of Daphne in there, and that seems to be part of what the Hydra have eaten. I'll be getting some.
Everything loves to eat Daphne, including Hydra. But yeah, the guppies, they'll clear it out for you. Because I used to have it really bad when I first set up my first Father Fish tank. Because I'm bringing stuff from inside. I just, dumped the resurrection jar in there, which I did know there was Hydra. But I really didn't think there would be that much of a problem because I had fry. Once I've thrown some adult guppies in there, yeah, make sure they're adults. They'll eat them out. You won't have to worry about it.
So I have a silly question.
Yeah. What you got? Hydra are cool. I'm going to have to see if I can find a picture of a Hydra because it looks like, let me grab something. I'll see if I can draw a picture of it because it probably, the way my internet's working, probably won't work.
Miss Artist.
This probably will not look very artsy because usually it takes me time to actually do something. So
come on.
We'll see.
Kim, I can send her a message and see what's going on. Get her to look. I don't know. I haven't like I said, when we talked Friday with Megan, it was about the website. So I don't know, but I can tell her, you know, that you're supposed to get up with her on Discord.
Yeah, definitely. I hope everything's okay with Megan.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't heard anything since Friday.
Yeah, same here. That's the last time I talked to her was Friday, which I usually don't hear from her on the weekends though.
Right. No, I don't either.
But yeah, Hydra, they're very small. Like some of them might get that big, but most of them's like really small. And it's this weird creature that looks like that. Think kind of like a palm tree, but each one of these arms will attack Daphnia, catch it, and then bring it to the mouth. Down here, they actually root onto the side of the glass. It doesn't hurt your glass. They kind of like have little suckers almost, and they just hold on to the glass. And yeah, they can hurt small fry. They eat Daphnia. They'll eat anything that's really small. But you throw a guppy in there, you ain't got to worry. The guppies look at that, and they're like food.
Okay.
I have to see if I can actually get a picture of them. I don't know if I can. I have to check it and see, but they're wild looking. They're really weird looking creatures. I'm going to see if I can actually bring up a real picture.
Oh.
There we go. This might work.
Oh, so you're supposed to meet up in person. I don't know. The last I heard, let's see, Father Fish was actually on the phone with her. We were sitting there talking about the website, and she had to leave to take her husband to work. So I don't know. I haven't heard anything after that. I can try to send her a message, but
yeah, hope she's okay.
Yeah.
What I miss? Use some of your water plants. That'll make it a real hydra pick. Right? I'm trying to see if I can actually get this up. It's not this screen. And yeah, let me get it on the other screen.
Okay. And yes, I do have the book, if there's any pictures of it in the book, but I have not been able to get my book with me.
Yeah, you need to get with Ryan. He'll be able to help you get it set up, because I had to get with him too when I was getting it on my phone. But let's see if I can make this big where you can see it. Nope. Lou is way better at working this than me. Let me try this. There we go. Right in, you see that little green that's connected to some driftwood? That's a hydra.
That is
should have a bigger picture on here somewhere. Ah, here we go. This will work. That's a really full hydra. And the rear end of it will attach to like driftwood, glass, rocks, even plastic. And when something floats by, like a little Daphnia, they'll attack it. Those little arms that you see will actually wrap around it and it'll pull it into its mouth. And they're really interesting. I don't remember what they're classified as, but they kind of remind me of a plant because you can't kill them out. Not without getting something to actually eat them. Because if you cut one in half, then you've got two, just like the mythological hydra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Huh.
But yeah, it's pretty much fish food though. I mean, even the small fish that love to eat insects, which there's not that many fish that don't eat insects, so they'll take care of the problem.
Yeah, these in here get lots of flies.
Right. Yeah, Lou's always catching them for him. Oh, that was good. We got to bring that one up.
Yeah.
Somebody grew up on the same cartoons that I did.
I think, yes, I believe she was.
What happened? I missed one of them.
Catherine.
Mm-hmm.
Medusa was identical.
I think she was in mythology, actually. I think so.
Adam says the stuff of nightmares. Yes, definitely.
Yes. A creature that if you cut it in half, you now got two.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, let's be glad that they're microscopic.
Yes. That I don't know if that's more scary or not.
And they're also, the way they hunt is venom. So that makes them even more scary.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt us, the venom. It's not going to hurt us. But Daphnia, that's one of the ways they catch them. They sting them. And it's really neat when you look at one under a microscope. That's what really looks cool. And eventually I'm going to figure out how to get my microscope connected to the computer, and then I can show everybody.
You have a high tech.
It's not too high tech, but it is one that'll definitely show off some of the microscopic stuff. It's not going to show the super small stuff like Scope It Out does, because he uses this high-end nice scope, which mine's pretty good. But creatures multiplying like it is. It pretty much is creatures multiplying like duckweed. Yeah. Which there's a lot of creatures that actually multiply that way. The blackworm culture that I've got.
Yeah.
Yeah. You cut them in half, you're doing them a favor, because then you've got two of them from one. But it is really weird how there is creatures that kind of do the same multiplying as duckweed. Oh, sorry about that, guys.
You
Yeah,
did.
you're doing it too.
No, Bella just jumped down.
I have to check that channel out.
Sounds interesting and scary at the same time.
Right. Yeah, whenever you look through a microscope at the micro worlds, yeah, it's like looking into a different universe. It's pretty cool, but it is definitely it's definitely could be a scary place if you was an amoeba or something small. Yeah, Wally's in rebellion again.
Wally's like, no, I'm crooked. I'm not going to make anybody dizzy.
Hey, hold on. I might be able to hide you, or you can fix it. Now you can fix it. I got you covered. Yeah, that camera has a mind of its own.
Yes, it does.
I think you got it.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's way better.
At least I'm not on my side.
Right. Yeah, because it's spinning sideways. I don't know what activates it, but we need to figure it out.
I don't know. Where's the turtle?
Actually, right back there. You missed the beginning of it. At the beginning, my turtle actually come out and told everybody hi, because he was right at the front. She was right there. But yeah, after I got some of the duckweed out, they're probably not going to come out for a little bit. Actually, right there in the corner. Hold on one second, and I'll see if I can get logged back in the StreamYard, and I'll show him off. Let's see. Let's hope this works.
Look.
Is it in rebellion again?
Yes.
I'm gonna run grab Dean's phone, because how long did it take us earlier for me to get this before we logged in? I'll be right back.
Yeah. Big worm on his head to lure the little fish closer. Interesting. Oh, thanks, Christian. I'll look at that. I'll check that out. Look, Wally. We got problems, buddy. So, is there anyone else that wants to come up? Show a tank. I'm getting looks. That is a mural. So it's a 4-piece. Okay, Wally. It is in 4 pieces, but it's like a mural that Father Fish brought back from Florida. Really cool. So it's I think it's Velcroed up there. They have it so that it'll stay in place. Bella's giving me looks. Let's see if I can get out of the way. See? It's really cool. Something lionfish. Yeah, like I said, Father Fish brought it from he brought it back from Florida when he came. It was in a friend of his house had it, and he brought it back.
Oh, telling them about where the mural come from?
Yeah, they were asking about the mural back here.
Cool. Huh. That is a beautiful mural.
It is.
I'd love to be able to paint like that. That would be nice.
I don't know if that. Let's see if I can get him to work. Can you see it all now?
Let me make it big screen for you. I mean, it's beautiful.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that is a nice mural.
Yeah.
That's really nice. Hey, I got Dean to set it up on his phone.
Oh, cool.
I just have to make sure that I've got it right. Yeah. And we have an echo.
Turn the mic off.
There we go. Is it echoing now?
Good.
Eventually, I will get this stuff figured out, Brenda. Eventually. Well, this is the 75-gallon turtle paludarium. I trimmed out all the mint last week. You can actually check out that video. I don't think it's on, it might be on Father Fish's stream. I don't think it was. I think it's on my stream. I've had to trim all that out.
Yours.
And then if I can get it to focus in. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at that. That's a little female musk turtle. She's still a little juvenile. She's not old enough for breeding yet. But she's already got a little mate in there that she likes to pick on, of course. But yeah, she's getting big.
Yes, she is.
She's way bigger than the male. When she gets grown, she'll be 5 inches. And he will be between 3 and 4. So there's a pretty big size difference there.
Hmm.
But yeah, she loves it. There is a little bit of algae there. I've probably been giving the tank a little bit too much light because I wanted to help catch up the mint. Yeah, she's a happy little girl. I don't see the little male in there. He usually hides right underneath that piece of driftwood. So right now he's not hiding. It's probably because I gave him a pellet earlier and he wants to make sure that the girl doesn't mess with him. Because right before the live stream, I gave him a little pellet. She didn't come out. So she's going to get fed after the live. Or if you guys want, I can do a live feeding and feed her now. Actually, right now I've got them on pellets. I can always feed them a pellet. Let's see if I can get it right there. You can see. And she's smart. She is not like the other one where I have to point out the pellet. Come on. Come on. You see the pellet? You got this. Come on. She's focused on the camera. I bragged on her, so she's going to prove me wrong, apparently. Hey, quit being stubborn. It's probably because I usually feed them over here on the land. That's why she's going to the land. Let me move the camera over. Can you guys see her?
Yep.
There you go. Usually I can just drop it in, but I always drop it in near the sandbar. That way I can really check them out, look at their shells. Yeah, she's enjoying that. Yeah, I love their little turtle habitat. I've got a lot more work to do on it because I'm wanting to rescape it a little bit. But hey, a little bit at a time. Today I got a lot of the duckweed out. Actually, I can show you guys how much duckweed I got out. My chickens love this. They will absolutely love it.
That's a lot.
Right? I mean, that is a lot of duckweed. And it wasn't hard to check out. Anybody that's new to the stream, once the live stream's over, rewind it to the beginning, and you'll see it's really easy. And it's really fast. Now, the next tank that I also want to do some work on, because it's got hair algae in there, is I want to show how you actually get the hair algae out. I'm not going to do that one today because I want to make sure that I've got it set up where the most people will be able to watch it, because that's something else I get a lot of messages about, is how you remove hair algae. It's really easy. You just dig your hand in there and that's it. It's not hard. You can also give it less light and you won't have any problems. Then we've got my rice fish tank, which I need to do a little bit of work on that. I've got it really overgrown because I found a clutch of eggs that I'm hoping is going to hatch. You probably can't see it because it's underneath there. Whenever I was messing with the tank earlier, and I'm hoping we're going to get baby rice fish.
Oh, nice.
That is my hope. But every time I end up finding a clutch of eggs, I end up not having rice fish. So I think they were a little bit young on the young side. They've just really gotten now where they're laying really well. So we'll have to wait and see.
Can't wait.
Then this one that I'm going to do a lot of work on. I let a couple of different types of algae grow where I can show you how easy it is to remove it and how you can actually keep it gone. You just have to not overfeed, don't overlight it, and pull it out. This spot right here. I told Dean he should have waited until the live stream because his way of doing it's faster than mine. Just all you got to do is just take it out. He laid it up here, and there was no problems. So you can tell somebody, they know it's feeding day. I don't know if you guys can see how many there is. Maybe doing this will bring them over. There we go.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, definitely got a lot of them. And there's fry all in that. So all you have to do is grab it, swish it, and the fry run from it. You can just take it out. It's real easy. And the way he did it was so funny. But algae, it won't hurt your tank. It just doesn't look good.
Right.
Because really, it's just a plant. All it's doing is taking up any excess nutrients. And, well, it just grows with more light.
Yeah.
But what you guys really wanted to see was the turtles. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the turtle. She's still on the hunt for more food. I need to add some more scuds in there for her. I'm gonna switch back to the normal camera, guys. There we go. Did not know it would automatically turn on, but hey, that works. I'll take this to my husband after the live stream, or he can come get it. Either one. I think he'll be all right though.
Well, everybody wanted to say hi to Bella.
He's so cute.
Hi. Bella's getting big. She weighs probably about 20 pounds now, 15 to 20.
Wow.
Yeah. But she's still a little cuddle bug. She likes to cuddle. Yeah. And she likes to snuggle. Yeah.
Yeah, she is such a sweet girl. It's so funny. I love the video that you sent me where she's doing circles around the pond. That was hilarious.
Yeah. She had the zoomies. And yeah, she used the pond and was doing zoomies around the pond.
That's adorable. See, missionary Oliver's name, RS Turtle is. Huh.
Back scratches. Oh, that's so cute.
It is. That is adorable.
You should get a video of that, put it up on Discord.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see it. Yeah, mine, since they're a species that stays small, yeah, they like to run and hide. They do one of two things: run from my hand or try to bite my hand.
Right.
Yeah, mine are just little. They're my little monsters. I couldn't have piranha because I live in Florida. I kept saying I wanted piranha. My turtles, they kind of act like piranha at times, so it works. Yeah, we're almost down to it. We've got just a few minutes left.
Yeah.
It pretty much flew by tonight, didn't it?
I was just getting ready to say that. That went by pretty fast.
It did.
Oh.
Anybody else want to come up and show their tank? Let's check the comments. We got Turtle. Dina, she is so cute. We got Good Witch. I think, yeah, that's about it.
You see Adams? Pea soup. He said, pea soup when you were showing.
Right. Yeah, the green water tank is for fry food and to grow out Daphnia. I take that and use it for my Daphnia cultures. That's cute. Bella, rough baby girl.
Bella will be 2 the end of November.
Oh, wow. It's hard to believe you've had her for 2 years. Wow.
Right?
It's a shame I left the door open. Loki hasn't come back because I'd love to see how he would act seeing Bella because he loves small dogs. The second he sees one on TV, he's like, ooh, there's a little puppy.
If they're not long on Discord, you just go on Discord and hit the little, like you're going to add a comment, but hit that plus mark, and it should bring up your gallery. If you hit like you're going to post a picture, and it should upload anything in your gallery, as long as the video is not too long. I did a video, I took a short video of the clash, and there we go, Wally. Apparently it was too long for me to go send it straight on Discord. But now we're going to have problems. So we had to actually, we had to go through the whole Dropbox and send it that way.
Wally's after you again.
Wally's after me again. Wally, you're not nice tonight.
I'm wondering if Wally's getting like locked in on your hand. It's hand tracing. I don't know what it makes it just spin sideways.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe. No, if it's not that, it did the opposite.
It said, no, I don't like that.
we'll get Wally figured out.
Wally is a true guy.
That was funny. I'm glad that mine's made into my computer, so it doesn't matter where I move.
Yes, he went and bought it. This is actually a TV monitor, one of the smart TVs, and he just has it hooked into the computer.
Hey, that works.
Yeah, except you got to use this kind of camera,
Yeah.
like Wally here.
Yeah, and those external cameras, they can be so aggravating.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, yeah. But they usually give a lot better quality, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose.
Right,
Yeah.
Kim?
Yeah, that's why we named him Wally.
Yeah, the camera even looks like it's got two lenses, so it really does look like the cartoon character Wally. So that's been me and Brenda's active jokes for, I don't even know how long, ever since Lou got it.
Since he got it, yeah.
Ever since he got that camera, it's like, oh yeah, that looks like Wally. It's really funny because Brenda sent me a picture of it before where the camera will tilt its head like this, and then it looks just like the photo of Wally.
There we go.
Yeah, I'll make it big for you. That's what we're calling Wally, and anybody that's had kids or has seen that cartoon, you will know. It's hilarious.
Yeah, the only problem with that is it's not a problem with the screw. I mean, all the parts are tight.
Mm-hmm. But he's just got a mind of his own. Like everyone again.
The part where the eyes or where the lenses are,
Mm-hmm.
it is made to rotate like up and down on the bracket that holds it. And then I think that part moves. I don't know. It's the way it's made. It's supposed to move when you move.
Yeah.
But when you're not moving and he moves, it's like Wally's coming to us. He is.
Wally is coming live
With us.
Hey, we got Lou. There's Father Fish. Hold it in place for about 10 seconds.
I've been doing that. He doesn't like to stay there.
He said we did nice work. Thanks, Lou.
Thank you.
Yeah, Wally's been a little bit rebellious, but hey, it's just part of it. Sonny said, "Howdy, Lou."
No, Kim, I would not do that. I would not toss it.
Yeah, that would definitely be too expensive to toss. And those external cameras, they really can be a pain. Ever since my computer last updated, that's the reason I went back to using the built-in camera. Is because mine's being rebellious. Just thankfully mine can't move. It just doesn't want to connect to anything. Thanks, Mary Oliver. Really appreciate it.
Yes, it was. I learned something new.
Hey, we all did. It's definitely been a lot of fun. We got 1 minute left, so I need to work on getting the song up. But thank you, Brenda. Tonight has been a blast.
It has. I had a lot of fun.
Hey, we may have had some technical difficulties, but we've had a lot of fun doing it. So that's what matters.
The important part is to laugh at yourself.
Right, that's it. If you can't laugh at yourself, then that's no fun.
Life's too short to get mad.
Right? It's too short to get mad, and it's too short for drama.
Right. So
Well, I love you guys. Thanks. Bye.
see you next time.
we'll be back this weekend, this coming Sunday at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, and Father Fish will be here Wednesday.
It auto-played, sorry. Go ahead, sorry. It's got a mind of its own.
Father Fish will be here Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we'll be doing a show and tell, so make sure to come on Wednesday night at 6 o'clock and show us your tanks.
Yes. I can't wait to see.
Well, love you guys.
Love you. Good night.
Good night. As Lou would say, bye for now.
I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I have traveled the world over, but never found a peace that comes from watching my fishes as they swim about their home. My heart is happy and I am content to sit and watch them swim. I will not be alone while these fishies are in my home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home.
That's a nice surprise, Father Fish. Hi. I was just about to hit the end stream button and then saw you.
Yeah,
How's it?
I wondered if I was going to catch it.
Hey, you caught us. We're still alive.
Yeah, I've been having trouble getting online this evening.
Oh yeah,
I think it's
the
the
internet's
modem.
been strange.
Yeah, modem screwed up. My modem's on
Oh
that.
no.
Nice job, guys. You did really well. I popped in half a dozen times just to see what you were doing.
Hey, that's cool, Lou.
And you held on to your audience pretty well.
Well, thank you. Well, I'm going to end the live stream where we can all talk.
You're gonna do what?
I'm going to end the live stream where we can keep talking.
Oh, it's not over yet.
Yep. Bye, everybody. Love y'all.